When really examined, Jabba the Hutt is as perverse a character as you could dream up. A giant obese slug, he is physically a vile creature, but equally disgusting is the power dynamics that surround Jabba. The fate of many, including our heroes, is in the hands of this creature who clearly has a penchant for sadism. He keeps Han Solo frozen on his wall as a trophy, he wants to keep Leia as a sex slave, and he has a tendency to feed people alive to the monsters he keeps as pets. What's more perverse is that other characters defer to and fawn over Jabba as he sits on his throne and deals out his twisted punishments. It is unknown how Jabba accrued such power over others. It is lost to history. It only matters that he has it now and others are unwilling to challenge it. The fact that he is basically immobile and defenseless makes it all the more twisted, because it wouldn't take much to kill Jabba, but no one dares. Jabba is a nightmare villain, but perhaps there is a sliver of truth in him. He is an extreme example of the power of corrupt old men and kings whose whims have controlled the lives of subjects through the ages. This is perhaps the true meaning of Jabba the Hutt. The Jabba the Hutt playset, then, was a box of horrors and sadism for kids to enjoy. The Jabba figure was accurately sculpted after the movie villain. A gross-looking slug with a squishy head, kids were instantly taken with the figure. He came with an S&M slave collar and a dungeon underneath his throne that had bones of past victims sculpted into it, with the rather terrifying implication that they had slowly starved to death there. Jabba was a means by which you could be cruel to your figures in a variety of ways, handing out sentences of life imprisonment in a dungeon, or of being fed to the Rancor monster or Sarlacc pit, or you could simply knock down other figures with his tail. Once you had had enough and began to feel pangs of guilt about mistreating your figures, you could then redeem yourself by finally pretending to kill off Jabba and ending his reign of evil. Perhaps we really owe Jabba a debt of gratitude. Like a dark fairy tale, playing with Jabba was a cathartic experience, a way for kids to harmlessly work out their darker impulses with little plastic figures. It wasn't you who was being cruel and wicked, it was just Jabba.